Yes, yeah. You are tuned in to Offering Something. I am your host, Michael Bernier. Feeling fantastic, y'all, to be alive. What you think? Yo, you know I got so much appreciation, thanks, massive love, all that for our sponsors at Enjoy Your Life brand, New Balance, Rockport Brewing Company, and CNA Stores. Woo. And today, some extra special love for our good people at Pomodori, Newburyport. Mm-hmm. Woo! On top of all that love, you know, I really hold you in a special place for tuning into this show.
We do.
I mean this.
Drop out.
Yeah. Just like what always goes on here at Offering Something, we got a room full of super lovely people. I'm going to start it off with this shining light seated to my left-hand side. A rapidly rising and forever surprising performing artist, yeah, a hip-hop and pop sensation that's blowing the doors off places.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, a stick with it and never quit it type of kid, and I ain't kidding. Oh, now. Yo, a brother that could give you lessons on how to have stage presence. Yes. And don't forget,
holy shit,
a man that understands from the beginning that failure is just a part of winning. Yo, it's my new brother, Justin Clancy.
Woo! Let's go.
Did you just, was that like scripted?
Yo.
Did you plan that?
Yo, this is wild. Don't even worry.
That was crazy.
That's where we're at today.
All
yes,
right.
yes,
Let's go,
yes.
dude.
Okay, let's go, dude.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. All right.
This guy over here
dude.
snaps the best photographs your eyes ever seen.
You.
It's my brother, Burger Snaps. And then there's that. Yeah,
The
pterodactyl boy. Phall Roots is seated here. You know I love you. You look extra special.
I'm special tonight,
Understood.
Michael. I love you
Yeah.
too, brother.
Thank you. Thank you. In the back of the room, operating the switcher right now. Yo, it's Jonny Deups.
The
Dupes.
Looking fit. Looking fit.
Dupes. Busting out of that shirt.
Take it to the gun show or what?
You know that boy Sean from Silly Goose is in the corner of the room too. I'm starting to like this guy.
Hey, we told you you'd grow on you.
That's it. Yeah, he's growing on me. And I'm glad he got a haircut.
He's even rocking them New Balance.
All right. So, Justin Clancy, you feel pretty normal? Everything all right?
Yeah, no, that was fucking great, dude. You should have your own podcast or something. That was crazy. Your ability to like turn it on is nuts. That was.
Did you think something different was gonna happen? What did you expect,
Justin? What did you expect?
I love it. No, dude, I love it. I love the enthusiasm. I love the energy. I'm stoked to get into this, dude.
We're alive.
How do you
Justin.
feel about being in the jungle?
Yeah.
Dude,
In the
it's
jungle.
crazy. I saw a boa earlier. It was really, but I've kept my composure and I've learned to adapt to
Clancy's
the
in the
life.
jungle.
Yo, welcome
Yo.
to the
Oh,
jungle.
no.
Justin, is that what you want me to call you? Justin, JC, Clancy?
Whatever you're most comfortable with, man. I mean,
I'm just gonna
Justin,
go
Clancy,
Justin Clancy every time,
Just.
bro. Both. Oh, Just.
Yeah.
All right, so
Craig.
What's up, Craig?
Yeah.
Gary.
Hey, Gary!
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Whatever feels all right, you know.
Everything feels good with you, man.
Let's go. Okay.
All right.
In the jungle. No rules in the jungle, baby.
Ain't no rules over here, boy. Woo! Phall Roots, you like this guy right off
do.
the rip?
Oh, man.
You know that no rules.
So where you from, man?
I'm from the city of Peabody, Massachusetts.
That's where you.
That's right.
You were birthed into this world.
Actually,
Actually,
You were Tanner?
I was originally
technically.
So I was originally from
Originally.
Saugus.
from Saugus.
Yeah. So I was
Route
like,
1, boy.
so I lived like right on the Saugus Revere line in the marsh, and then when I was
In the marsh?
in the marsh,
What does that mean?
like there's like the marsh right by like the Saugus Revere line. You know,
Like
you know how
Beowulf
you're,
shit going
you know
on.
what I'm talking about?
But like
Yeah,
your house is like
water.
on the marsh?
Yeah.
Is that safe?
I mean, I would like to think so. Yeah. I
feel
never
it's
like
a
went
little
into
soft
the
there.
marsh.
Yeah. Oh.
Like I was never in it.
You okay? Just
Yeah,
next to it.
yeah.
Just the way you phrased it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Just-
Some leeches on.
Justin
or something.
Clancy.
Yeah.
All right, Saugus is the birthplace, but you don't really grow up over there?
I didn't grow up there. No.
Peabody is the city.
I primarily spent most of my time in like Peabody, Lynn, Salem, Beverly,
Okay. Now,
all around there.
if you can remember what I said in the intro, the last thing that I said, right? It was a man who understands from the beginning that failure is a part of winning, right? You heard
Yes,
this.
Facts.
Now, what is it that's in your makeup, your character, the individual that you are, that can watch yourself put all this effort into producing music, putting it onto a CD, going and handing it out at your school, then seeing it in the toilet bowl and in the trash can, that gives you the drive, the motivation, the focus, and the confidence to continue? How do you have that in you?
Oh man, it's like one of those things. Like you have to grow a callus no matter what.
Yeah.
Like if you're getting ready to do anything in any capacity when it comes to starting up your own business or being a musician or making art in general, you need to go into it with the understanding that people aren't going to fuck with you. Period. Right?
Yeah.
It's all trial and error, and at the end of the day, it's like, okay, do I let this make me stop? Do I let this kill me? Or do I just use it and eat it and like over and over again, you know?
But right out of the gate, because let's say you're in high school, right? When this situation that I'm referencing, right?
For
you're
sure,
in,
yeah. I
right?
think I was a freshman.
So you're a freshman in high school, whatever age that is, 13, 14.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, it's the first time that you're putting out CDs, right?
Yeah.
So where did it come from then? Because you knew, like, I'm going to hand this out, and people had already warned you. A lot of people are going to throw that in the toilet bowl. Like, when you saw it in the toilet, you were like, I'm getting calloused.
Yeah, well, I saw it as like, okay, like this is gonna be the illest fucking character building arc ever. Nah, because I knew right away.
You
I
always
knew.
have had this type of outlook, though?
Yeah, for sure. I knew.
We'll survive, we'll overcome.
Have to.
Yeah.
Have to. I mean, it's in my nature to overcome and to survive and to fight. You know what I mean? Like growing up, that's just how it was too. Like no matter what it is, like I had to fight through it and
Like
struggle.
literal
through it.
fist fights, like knuckles to faces.
Well, that too. I'm a little guy. Everybody wants to fight the little guy. You know what I mean? So growing up, like that part
The
too.
little guy usually has a lot to say for some reason, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depended on the day, you know what I mean? No, but it was like it was one of those things, man. I can't necessarily put my finger on it. It just felt right, you know, like
Yeah.
the creating and then like the handing out of CDs and all that stuff. Like it just felt like this is like my path, you know. I never questioned why I did it. It just happened.
There wasn't this moment where you decided, hey, I'm going to start making music. It was just you're always making music.
Yeah,
Were
it
you
just
playing keyboards in the house?
no. So I didn't pick up.
How did it
piano.
start?
You started with like hip hop, right?
Honestly, it started when I was like exposed to all sorts of different music through my dad initially
Okay.
and my uncle. So I remember some of my earliest memories would be like with my dad, and he would be showing me all these different albums, and like my uncle would be showing me like Pink Floyd The Wall and
Awesome.
all that stuff, while my
Oh,
dad would be showing me
yeah.
like he'd be showing me like Rage Against the Machine and then Soundgarden and Stone Temple Pilots, but then also like NWA and like the Chronic and like Ben Folds and all types of shit, man. And you remember like the Music Choice catalogs?
Yeah.
And you would pick one, and then you get like 3 or 4 for free.
For a penny.
Yeah. So like my father,
Penny, that's what it was.
my father would pick his, right? He'd pick the album that he wanted, and then he'd let me pick out the other ones, right? Like what should we get type shit.
Yeah.
So when I go and visit him on weekends, he would have the catalog ready. So I would be able to pick, and I was
That's
like big
pretty
on
cool.
cover art. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I would pick the coolest,
Choosing the
most badass
albums.
looking cover art. And I was just a kid. I didn't know shit. So I was like super young, man. I'm talking like 6 or 7, walking around with like a Yankee Candle bag full of CDs. And in that Yankee Candle bag, dude, was like of course, like my, you know what I mean? Like my CD player and my headphones and shit.
Discman?
Yeah, my Walkman, right? And
Yellow
then
Walkman, baby. Let's go.
I would have like all the different albums in there, and like, you know, I think my favorite growing up was like Busta Rhymes. Like I loved Busta Rhymes, and like
That was it for you, Busta Rhymes?
Busta Rhymes, yeah. And then like my older brothers introduced me, my stepbrothers introduced me to Wu-Tang. So like, yeah,
See,
yeah,
like I was there when that was like coming to be. So
right.
yeah,
So it's always been a thing. Like I've always loved music, loved music.
so that first album that you put out, what are you talking about?
The one,
What are the songs about?
the
This
one that got thrown out.
Yeah,
Oh, dude,
the
it
one
was.
in the trash can.
I would have thrown that
Frisbee
shit in the
toilet
trash
bowl.
too. To be real, man. I would have thrown the fuck out of that CD.
Yeah, it flies well.
Yeah, for real. No, it was signed to Roadside Records, man. Man, honestly,
What were the songs about?
pain.
Pain.
I always used it as a vehicle. You know what I mean? Like a vessel to get my pain across. Because I would be feeling these things. Like the first song I ever wrote was when I was 8 years old about my dad being in prison. You know,
Okay,
that's the first song I ever wrote because I was introduced to all these artists who used music as a vehicle for their pain and made me feel less alone.
Yep.
So what translated to the younger me was, oh, this can help me. And this can also help other people that feel the same way. So they made me feel less alone. So my mission, and it still is to make other people feel less alone, which in turn makes me feel less alone still. You
I
know?
love
So
this.
it's
Yeah.
like it's a bonding experience between me, the listener, between me, the microphone, me, the producer, me, the instrument, whatever. It's the closest thing to God that I've ever been. The creative process.
Yes.
You start with fucking air in the studio, and next thing you know, dude, you have this whole song, bro. You start with air.
It came to be. Yeah.
Facts.
I know.
Yeah.
It
So-
exists forever.
Yeah, man.
So I have to ask, where does all the pain come from?
Oh man, where do I start? You know, I was always a weird kid, dude. Like, my childhood wasn't really so tight. I dealt with a whole lot of shit.
Yeah.
You know, it was really difficult growing up, and I felt really alone a lot of the times. You know, I'm dealing with like a ton of different mental health stuff.
Yeah.
And like really, really, really struggling with depression from like an incredibly young age. Like I think my first like suicidal ideation, I was like 8 years old, 9 years old, in the guidance counselor's office talking about wanting to kill myself. That's not no normal kid shit. You know?
Definitely.
I was
should not be.
I was just born with that pain. And at first, like I blamed the world for it, and I took it out on the world. But really, at the end of the day, I was hurting myself more than anyone or anything else. You know.
Yeah.
And I was mad at myself, and I had a hard time accepting who I was and how I was. You know. But
What were the things that you were disliking about yourself?
Oh man, I can remember as far back as probably like 4 or 5, just wanting like different color hair. You know what I mean? Like I was just always so uncomfortable in my own skin. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you had brown hair and you wanted it to be blonde?
nah, I was toe-headed.
What does that mean?
No. But like I always wanted like, it's not necessarily the hair color that I
Okay,
wanted,
that was an
but the
expression,
underlying thing is just like wanting to be somebody else, like just crawling out of my skin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was just dealing with like a ton of shit when I was a kid, dude.
So you were living life like a chameleon, attaching to this, attaching to that, becoming this, one extreme to the other?
To an extent, yeah, but more so just like very, very far removed from reality.
Were Was there criminal behavior involved?
Like later down the line.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Why are you smiling at me?
I was the worst criminal ever, for
What do you
sure.
mean? What did you do? I don't know this.
But what do you mean?
I
Like,
met you today, bro.
like when I was a kid, was I a criminal?
Was it? Well, carry on to when you were a criminal. I'm ready for the crime. What happened?
Oh man,
How did this come to be?
Oh shoot!
Was it necessary or was it for the excitement?
Well, I mean, it was a mixture of both, but more so out of necessity because you know what I mean. I became a dependent on a substance, and in order to get more of that substance, I had to do things that weren't so great.
Okay,
you know what I mean. So it was like one of those things.
I see.
Yeah,
I see. So this was at a time where there was an addiction in place, that the theft and whatever the hell else was happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's enter into that world. How did we go from a depressed child making music, finding a way, a mindset of overcoming things, to a state of addiction?
So I guess the foundation is set within the notion that I was introduced to an outside chemical being an internal solution, right?
Okay.
So I come from that generation, and I'm sure you guys, like, you definitely do, where it's like, if you can catch the pill on your tongue, like, that's your diagnosis. Like, everybody was on Ritalin, everybody was on Adderall. Like, if you like were too loud during class, you had something that needed to be looked at. You know what I mean?
Need some pills.
Yeah.
That'll fix it.
Yeah.
Pills, yeah.
Dude, so by the time I was
Take the pill.
Yeah.
Take the pill, Justin.
Right. So, like, by the time I was like 6 or 7 years old, you know, they were pulling me out of class during lunchtime to give me my second dose of Ritalin for the day as a child. So I was introduced to that notion that there's like a substance outside of myself that's gonna cure this,
resolve the issue.
Yeah, to make me normal as far as like society would deem me.
Was the Ritalin helping you at that point? Like in the present moment, were you like, oh, I needed my Ritalin, and you're like, I'm so glad I have that.
Bro, I didn't know. I just went off of what the adults thought. I was just a kid. There was such limitations on
like you didn't have a choice. But
my
to
level
take
of self-awareness. Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't have a choice. I didn't know. All I know is that it made me feel fucking
sorry
weird,
they did that
dude.
to you.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
it is what it is, bro.
Yeah.
You know.
And then what does that lead to? Is there other than prescription medications that come into effect?
Oh yeah, for sure. And I'm not completely blaming like that for my later issues with substance abuse, but it definitely set a foundation or a preconceived notion as a kid, you know?
A little more comfortable in that space.
I was comfortable with taking pills. You know, I was comfortable with taking a substance that was going to change the way that I thought and felt. Like, you know, I was still crawling out of my skin. I still didn't feel like me. And, you know, the first time I ever got high, like, on my own accord, I was probably, like, 11 or 12 years old smoking weed, and, like, I thought it was great. And, like, I'm still, like, big on weed. Like, if you smoke weed, that's great. I don't smoke personally, but I'm not going to, like, look down on somebody because that's how they get down, because it's, like, you know, whatever. But when you're an 11, 12-year-old kid, bro, and you're doing it every single day and you're using it for the wrong reasons, and like my reason was to get outside of myself because I needed like the screaming to stop.
It was an escape,
Yeah,
Facts,
it was an escape.
coping mechanism, yes.
Right. And that was something that I lacked at the time. I lacked guidance and I lacked a coping mechanism, dude. You know?
I see.
So it just tailed from there.
And then at some point you realize, I got a problem going on right now. I got a decision to make.
Well, yeah, I mean, that was way later down the line with much harder drugs and like much harder decisions to make, and you know.
How long was this stretch?
Bro, it took me 7 years to reach a bottom, from the time that I first got high to the time that I last got high, and it was the lowest bottom that I thought I could possibly get. Damn. You know, it was. Everybody talks about like the lowest of lows, but spiritually, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
deflated, done
completely.
Yeah, just like defeated.
I'm talking like 19 years old. I was convinced my life was over. I had nothing to offer the world. I was never gonna fucking do.
I feel like
anything.
that was like I initially met you.
When I was 19.
Yeah.
Really?
Remember I shot those photos at the Honey Pot? You like opened for like R.A. the Rugged Man or something?
You were there?
I sent you pictures. You have them in your DMs.
Holy shit.
Look in your DMs. We already talked about this.
I was so strung out.
Yeah.
I was so
know.
strung out. I remember that
I
show.
was going through my like archive and I found those.
Can we put those up?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
can pull
I'll
them up right
make
now.
that happen in the show. You got to send
Okay,
those to
all
us.
right. The night before, so I didn't sleep the night before that show. I got picked up in the bricks in Lynn, and I was sleeping. I stayed in the projects that night, and I had a pocket full of painkillers at that show when I was performing. Phil, I was probably 90 fucking pounds. I swear to God, this man. Now I know the pictures that you're talking about, bro.
Oh, boy.
I was 17. I was 17 in that, dude.
Somewhere.
I was a gnarly 17-year-old man.
at
Holy
that.
shit. Yeah.
Whoa, now.
Yup.
But still getting the
Nuts.
call to open up for Rugged Man.
Yeah. I don't know
Really
how.
burning the candle, boy.
Well, yeah, because like before
Where
it got
are
out of
they?
control, like I've always been making music, always,
Yep.
always. So like before it got out of control, like I had a fan base, I had videos, I had albums, I had mixtapes, you know, and I was doing shows and stuff.
Yeah.
And I thought I could manage it, but it got to the point where it was just completely unmanageable. You know, falling asleep in the studio and fucking robbing people at the studio. You know what I mean? It got gnarly, man.
So there's a moment where you realize that, look, like it's either die or turn the ship around.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, I wasn't afraid of death. What I was afraid of is I was afraid of the drugs not working anymore, how I wanted them to. You know, I wasn't afraid of dying. I wasn't afraid of jail. I wasn't afraid of any of that stuff, right? I was afraid of the drugs not working anymore. And it got to the point where the drugs weren't working.
I found them.
Did you really?
What do you got here?
Holy shit.
Boy.
Yeah, like, dude, like, that's my old clothing line and shit. That's
Look
crazy.
at this. Who's that guy?
Oh, my
Yeah.
God, bro. Oh, that poor kid. That's crazy. America as fuck. No, this is a crazier one, bro.
This is
Look at, you can really
this is
see like the
touching.
sunken
Look at
in.
your arm.
Poor kid, man.
Damn.
Had no idea.
Yeah.
I had no fucking idea. He'd be
Crazy.
stoked now, though.
Yeah.
He would be so stoked,
Yeah.
dude.
All right, so
Yeah.
let's get into the like Rocky point, the transition here where you turn this thing around.
Yeah,
What
man.
was the thing that clicked? So you feeling like the drugs aren't working anymore? That's the major thing. That's like, all right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna step into a rehab.
So it wasn't one singular thing that
Yeah.
clicked. It was a series of things, and I came to the conclusion, like I was given. So I was always like in and out of treatment, like in and out of detoxes. Like I kicked it a million times,
Okay,
but I would always go
okay.
right back.
Yeah.
And then I was given something called a scholarship.
Yeah,
Right.
The was pain pills. It was always pills. Everything that you were doing.
Nah, shooting dope.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
that's where it led me.
Okay,
was like
gotcha.
shooting dope. So by the time I was 18, I was already a full-fledged IV heroin addict.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. Yep, 17, 18.
Like to the point of like in between the toes. Like, are we getting down to this? Because you're
No,
running out of finding veins.
No, you don't need the toes when you got.
I don't
what
know.
mean? But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I wasn't hiding it from nobody, bro.
Yeah.
I was a human pincushion. It was really sad. Really, really sad sight.
Where are you living?
Around mostly at my mom's though.
Wow.
So I'd stay at my mom's, and you know, it was gnarly, bro. It was really gnarly, dude.
Yeah.
But I was given an opportunity, and it was like, you know, where I was, right? I was 19 years old.
Yep.
My highest grade completed was a sophomore in high school, right? I was looking at 2.5 years in Middleton. I had nothing. Bro. Nothing.
A little bit less than nothing because your freedom's about to disappear.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
What,
And
what was that like, dude?
I didn't fucking care.
Right.
I just needed the
You
next
just needed
one.
to get it out of there.
I had to get the next one. I had to
Right.
figure out how to get but then it came to the point where I was like, yo, like, I don't know. Like,
Enough's
I tried
enough-
ending my life.
enough's enough.
I
Yeah.
tried ending my life several times.
Jeez.
None of the attempts worked.
With what approach? Overdosing?
All that. Overdosing, hanging myself. The rope would break. I'd throw up the pills too soon. I'd wake up every time, bro. every single time I wake up. I remember one time I did a shot of dope and I fell asleep. I knocked out for fucking 8 hours. I woke up, I couldn't walk, dude. Like,
Wow.
yeah. Like serious run-ins with death. I've had guns pointed at my head, bro. Like, and the same person that pointed the gun at my head and tried robbing me wound up shooting somebody I knew like a week later. So they weren't scared to pull that fucking trigger. Like over and over and over again. I'm talking like the gnarliest shit you could possibly think of, right?
Yep.
And I'm still here. Over and
There's
over
a
again.
reason you're here.
There's a reason.
And I
you're
came to
here,
that
bro.
conclusion. I came to
There's
that
a reason
conclusion.
you're here, bro.
Yes.
And I came to that. And I was like, yo, like, the drugs will always be there. Like,
Yeah.
what had happened was my mother got a phone call while I was in the bathroom hanging myself at 9:30 o'clock at night. And she got a phone call from, do you know who Chris Herron is, the basketball player?
Yeah.
His foundation wanted to give me a scholarship, right, to go to further treatment. She received the phone call while I'm in the other room trying to end my life again for like the 7th or 8th time. 19 years old.
Bro.
Now get this.
Yo, the movie.
I just
the
started-
movie coming soon.
I
man.
just started my own nonprofit with Chris to give scholarships to people. So like, it's been a fucking journey, bro. Like it's been, thank you.
Yo.
Wow.
Like it's been an
Big
amazing
love.
journey,
Wow.
bro.
Chris Herron.
Right.
Woo.
Yeah, that dude's
Wow.
foundation personally saved my life. So I'm teaming up with them, and we're gonna do a scholarship fund on my name to do the same thing that was done for me for other people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's like tying it all in full circle. But yeah, man, I came to the conclusion that I realized that maybe I'm worth something more than I was giving myself.
Yeah.
You
Like,
know?
it was like the bottom line, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So it's been
I'm glad that you're here now. Because
me too.
You carry this amazing light about you, like
Thank you, man.
a positive vibe. Like when I look at you, I'm like, this guy, like things don't bother him. Yeah.
I mean, they bother me, bro, but I've learned that, like, you know, I've dealt with the worst of the worst. Like,
Right.
most people will never experience that type of shit
And
ever.
you don't want him to.
Yeah,
No.
I would never wish it on my worst enemy. You know, the shit that I had to fucking deal with and the shit that I went through growing up and, like, in that game. And it's really scary, bro.
I'm like watching YouTube documentaries on it. You're out there living it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah, it's a scary world.
So let's hop on over to currently what I'm seeing going on is that you're starting to get this tour game bubbling across
yeah.
the USA, right? So Justin Clancy's out there in the world. You're on stage. Who's with you on stage?
Oh, man, we got my band, bro.
Yeah.
I love my band, bro.
Yeah. What are their roles?
Yeah, so we got Jake French on guitar, we got Coom Dog on drums, and we got Johnny Francis on bass.
Look at
Sick.
that.
Yeah, man, I love those guys. It changes because everybody else is in different bands too.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's subject to change, but we've been pretty locked in the past 2
Like
years.
when you go on tour, most recently, those are the guys.
Mhm.
Those are your guys.
the
right
past
there.
the past 60 shows.
Ooh, nah.
Yeah, dude, it's been like
Hell yeah.
we did like 60 shows in 18 months in 2 different countries. In the past 2 years, I've been back and forth across America like
Dude.
probably 4 or 5 times, like easily.
That's
dude.
crazy.
So sometimes when you're out there on
I
tour,
remember
on the
you were, like,
road,
just starting, bro.
Yeah, I
you
know.
show up in some place.
Like, what the hell, dude?
Nuts, dude.
You show up somewhere out there in the world on tour, and you're not expecting it, and the people just show up for you, and it's out of nowhere.
Mhm.
What's the most recent location where this happened? Where you're like, bro, Boise, Idaho is Justin Clancy for life.
Well, so a lot of the shows that I've been doing, I've been just an opening act,
Yeah.
which is my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah.
It's so much fun, and like you got to earn the room, just like how I came up doing like the
Yeah.
open mics when I was a kid, and like
Yeah.
you know that's my favorite thing. I love just earning the crowd. But oftentimes, like I'll be in a random place, and there will be like fans of my music that just show up to like come and see me, or they'll already know who I am. I think the craziest experience for me was the first show I ever did outside of America.
What is it? Where are we? What country?
Vancouver Island in British Columbia.
Yep.
One of my favorite places. And I remember walking down the street. This was before the show. And I remember walking down the street with my friends, and somebody fucking recognized me. And I was like, no fucking way, dude.
Look
Like
at
it's
me.
no, because it's the coolest feeling. Because like coming from where I came from, like, and the person I was telling you about, a minute ago, to that is like fucking insane. Never mind the fact that like I had no idea I could even leave the country. You know what I mean? With all that court bullshit.
Outside of the country,
Right? Like, like
And then you just get seen while you're just like walking down the street.
right before the show, dude. Like the morning before, and they they knew who I was, and then like you get to the Milwaukee, Wisconsin, to the world where you got people holding up signs with your lyrics on it and shit, and then it's like,
Dude,
then it's like, it's amazing, dude. And then people getting the tattoos. Like the tattoos and my lyrics and like my designs and stuff.
This is happening?
This is happening,
I've seen
bro.
that.
This is happening. People are getting
happening, bro.
tattoos of Justin Clancy's lyrics
Literally.
on their arms.
Someone from
Forever.
Germany has a tattoo of my lyrics,
Yo,
bro.
give me some of the bars or whatever it is that are on an arm.
Oh, man. Like, somebody's got, like, if you're just living to exist, you're on borrowed time from the bottom line right here with, like, my signature on it. Other people got, like, the little razor blade logo that I have. A couple people have that. I made a heart logo with some barbed wire with my guy Breno. Somebody's got that tattooed.
Bro, it's a lot of people.
Yeah. Like, somebody's got, like, a wish you well quote on their body. Actually, like, numerous people have quotes from that. Some people got quotes from the Run from the Devil record I got.
That's gotta be such a cool feeling, man.
Bro, it's fucking insane. And like seeing it in front of you too. And
You're
then
like-
just like a bunch of
you're like,
autograph
"What?"
like a bunch of autograph tattoos, like I'll sign somebody's arm at a show and the next day
Someone
they'll
gets-
send me a pic and they'll be like, look what I got.
No way.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I learned that it's really hard to sign people's skin. So if they tell me they're gonna get it tattooed, like I'll sign it on a separate piece of paper.
Use
'Cause
this.
it's hard as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
The
Like-
skin's moving.
Yeah, like I did it once with an extra fat Sharpie on somebody's arm, right? And I didn't know they were gonna get it tattooed, and I'm like,
They're like, he writes like a child, but I'm like,
I'll get it. Sure.
that looks crazy. Like, that's kind of a wild fucking decision, dude. Like, I wish you let me know that was gonna happen, but yeah, dude. Love how we all sip in solidarity.
Oh, I know. Simultaneous sipping.
For real.
So you got tour plans right now in place?
Yeah. I mean, right now I'm like gearing up for this little festival run I got going on.
Let's hear about it.
So I got a festival April 13th at the Worcester Palladium.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be with like Bone Thugs and Harmony and stuff. It's gonna be hard as fuck.
What's the festival?
The Roll Up Fest.
Oh, the roll up. You know, Bobby
Yeah,
Nuggs
man.
was here in the room. I
Yeah,
know he's- Yeah.
Bobby Nuggs.
Spencer's my boy.
Bobby
Let's go for
Oh
life.
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing that one, and then the one that they have in Queens with the locks.
Oh,
That's-
damn,
Which is
son.
gonna be sick. Like, yeah.
Yo, the locks.
That's nuts.
That's my jam right there. Jada, Kiss, Chic, Luch. What's good, Styles P?
Yeah, man.
Get some juice while you're in the city. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's gonna be sick. And then Boston Calling. That's gonna be really dope.
Yeah, man. Who's on this Boston Calling with you, Justin Clancy?
I mean, on my day, it's like Ed Sheeran and Leon Bridges and like all those guys. But they also got like Meg Thee Stallion on their lineup. They got fucking The Killers are playing too. It's gonna be.
It's like a wide variety of
yeah.
artists.
They really mixed it up, dude.
Let's do two things here. First, let's you like gifts? You comfortable with
I'm comfortable
gifts?
with
Receiving gifts?
Yeah.
You good
Every
with that?
day is
With
a
gifts,
gift, dude.
presents?
Let's go.
How about
Presents.
physical gifts? Let's have Burger go through the go through the bag.
Holy shit.
And we'll hand them over to you.
All right.
Justin
Let's
Clancy,
go,
we
dude.
love you.
I love y'all,
You're a
man.
good
This
human.
is amazing. This is great.
He's a good human right here, this guy.
Here's some safety
Oh,
glasses so you stay safe out there.
Stay safe
Okay.
with the safety goggles. I don't
Alrighty.
know what
Yes,
that's
sir.
about.
Yes,
I didn't
sir.
know that was in there. Yeah. What else you got in there, Mr. Snapburger?
Some sour burgers.
Look at this.
Sour
Compliments
burger.
of Mr. Burger Snaps
Oh my
here.
goodness.
Yeah.
Okay. All
We
right.
know you
THC
love those.
free, right,
Yeah,
burger?
we got
Somebody wrote in and said that you love sour burgers.
Really?
Yeah.
here's a nice.
I don't know what this is. Kyle Hollingsworth koozie. Yeah.
We got a nice enjoy your life.
Wow.
Oh, good.
Look at
Nice.
that.
Enjoy your life.
Love that, dude.
Yeah.
We got a
Thank
enjoy
you.
your life tank top,
Let's see. Let's
jersey.
open this thing up.
Shit.
Open that up for him.
Let's see what this is. Justin Clancy. Oh, you're going to look right in this one, bro.
Yeah, those
nice,
colors
dude.
popping.
Look at that.
Thank you, bro.
Is that a mitten now?
And we got.
He's trying to put it all on.
Enjoy your life, blue.
Look at
I
that. The
think I
same
have
one
no
that
choice
Phall
but
Roots
to
has on.
Enjoy
Yeah.
my life now, dude.
Yeah.
I have no choice, dude.
Patented.
We got
Holy
this
shit.
Brookstone.
Oh, yeah.
microphone.
Somebody bought this for me. It's like a Bluetooth. You plug it to the wall. I never used it. Maybe you want
What's
it.
it do?
I don't, it's a speaker. Maybe you want it, I thought.
Oh, fuck. Can I play
Yeah.
music off this shit?
I think that's what it's supposed to do.
Oh,
I've
you should
never
do?
tried it.
You should play an unreleased song on it.
Later, I'll play you the
How does
album.
that work?
I'll play you the album after. This is
We got
so
some
hard.
Enjoy Your Life
Oh, let's go, dude.
Fresh.
I need that,
Look
dude.
at
Hey,
that.
you like cooking, right?
I do.
Yeah, we got your nice like little
I've been chefing.
pasta thing, you know.
Oh, there you go.
What is
Whatever
that?
that is. I don't know.
Chop
Clean
up your dough
Scrape up
with.
the bowl. Yeah.
Oh,
You
it's
know?
a bowl scraper.
Yeah, you know, when you're making your,
This
your
nice-
pasta.
We got this nice veterans pen.
Yep, they were good people. Tank the dog is
Yep,
unbelievable.
they
Tank,
were good people.
Tank was so good.
I don't know. He can explain that to you.
I don't know what this
Holy
is.
shit.
Seriously, soothing blue tansy night oil. You know, it'll feel good on
We
you
got some
before you go to
stickers
bed.
and stuff.
Bunch of stickers and random items here. Here you go.
We got a nice
CNA.
stores, our sponsor.
Right?
Ooh, yeah.
Let's go, dude.
Look at that. Always quality, integrity.
Then
and
we got a
commitment.
nice. We're hooking you up, my man.
What's this
Ooh.
now?
We got some
We're
fucking
gonna let.
movies
I'm gonna let
for
you
me?
do the
These
honors
for
on
him,
that.
really?
Yeah, I think so.
You sure?
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. Those are for Johnny.
All right, yeah.
Ah, they're for you.
Let's see what's in that box.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
There
let's
might be
go.
something in there. I don't know.
It's a
Ooh,
good. This,
what do we got?
Oh, let me find out.
wow, you got black ones?
The lemon
Whoa.
powder.
Look at those
And I almost
things.
wore my black ones tonight.
Yo, these are gonna be
Wow.
my new running shoes. I've
Look
been
at-
needing new running shoes.
And now you
go.
have new running
the
I've had
game.
the same pair of Adidas running shoes for like 6 years.
Now you have New
I'm trading
Balance
them in, baby.
running shoes.
Bigger and better
Now you can think of
things.
offering
Thank you
something
so
every time
much.
you go
That was
running.
very sweet of you guys.
Yeah.
Look
Thank
at his
you.
face. It's genuine.
Yeah, man.
What a good kid.
Y'all just like poured all this stuff on my lap, dude. It's
Yeah,
crazy. I'm
It's
so
a lot
stoked.
of
Here, here's a
stuff.
bag to
You
put
can
it
have
all
a
back in.
yeah.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
We'll give you that back so you can deal with all of that on your own.
all right.
All right.
Bet.
What we didn't actually do here is really describe what kind of music you're making. So as you refill that bag, Justin Clancy, explain to me what kind of music are you really making?
Yo, can you fast forward?
Man,
That's
I don't even know anymore. No, because it's like such a
Perfect.
genre blend. Like I just make a Mod Podge of all the shit that I like.
Mod Podge, is that the
Yeah.
expression?
Mod
when we
Podge.
do
I've heard
just a
hodgepodge
good
before.
Good old mixture.
Yeah, okay, carry on, yeah.
Huh?
Yep, so you make a good mixture of what genres are involved, you feel.
It's a lot of alternative rock, like pop. I on the new album I got like some really out there stuff.
Yo, what was it like riding that horse in that video?
Terrifying. Bro, horses scared
You're
the
riding
shit out of me.
horses?
Yeah, dude.
Tell me about this video.
Oh, those are the best, dude.
The burgers?
Those sour burgers are so
Eat that
good.
sour burger. Eat it. Love it. Oh my
Sour
god.
burger.
Wait, isn't there? Didn't we get
What?
a nice sponsor from Pomodori's?
Oh, look at this. Yo, let's not sleep on that. Is that your dessert or you're going to have it before this special treat
Oh,
here?
I got it.
Yo, this is offering something, and you know we love the good people from Pomodori
Oh
who
man.
brought us a super sweet delivery today. Yo, we love you. Yo, dig into this jam here.
Oh my goodness!
Let's get
what's
the
in
people
it?
eating. What's this
I
now?
was waiting for it.
There's another human coming on before the food. What is this? The anticipation is doing something to me.
Is it cheese and sauce? Sauce and cheese.
The legend himself, yo.
What's up, bro?
It's Joshua Horgan. Yo, my gosh, good to see you. Good to
shit.
see
Freeway
you.
for you.
You got
There
a
you
three-way?
go. This
Wow.
right here that is being handed out
This is
Was this a three-way
is
too?
a three-way
Okay.
Wow.
from the good people at Pomodori Newburyport.
Amazing.
You know we love you.
There's no
Hey,
sauce
You
on
and your
this one.
he
vegetables.
got me a salad.
No
Oh
sauce
my
on yours?
gosh.
Sauce on the sneak sauce.
This
right?
guy.
No,
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
you do.
Yeah.
What? How are you gonna eat a salad?
I don't know how that's gonna happen, but he's so
Get all these
sweet.
Yeah, but-
Thank you, Johnny. Give me.
Whoa,
I think
thank
he's
you.
got- so he's got
Yeah,
it.
I'm sauced
Yeah.
up.
We're
Holy
sauced
shit.
up.
Wow. Did everybody else get goods out of
Pomodori.
that bag? Is there additionals in there? Are we out?
There's one more beef. I don't know.
All right, we
Y'all
good?
got some napkins?
Did it
We're
come
gonna-
with
we're gonna need
napkins?
some
Come with
napkins.
napkins?
napkins, boys.
Oh,
Be
boy.
messy.
Oh boy,
shit.
there's a little
North
rag
Shore
on the
Beef
floor
was
over
gonna
there.
Send you, is that the deal last week?
Who is it now? North Shore
Shore
Beefs
Beef.
was here. They're good people. Yeah, we love you, Andy.
Andy.
Ferg. You're
Shout
a
out
little
to
bit.
Andy, man. I'll be playing Ferg Fest
That's right.
too.
No better
he was gonna
time.
send You on out west, wasn't he?
Huh?
Oh, this is gonna be
Beef, wasn't there something between you and Andy?
Yeah.
The beef.
So that's what I'm saying. There's no better time than right now to talk about how Justin Clancy right here is headlining Ferg Fest, brought to you by North Shore Beefs and our boy Andy Ferg. Yeah,
Andy.
even with mayonnaise on your cheek. How you feeling about Ferg
man.
Fest? I love you doing this while you eating the beef.
I'm feeling great, dude. I'm really stoked.
Have you ever met Andy Ferg in person?
I don't think so, dude. Yeah, I don't think so. We've always been 6 degrees of separation. I mean, we talk a bunch.
You talk a bunch.
Yeah.
About roast beef sandwiches, the three-way?
Oh,
or
yeah.
about other things, too?
Oh yeah, all sorts of stuff, dude. But he's a good guy. I really do like Andy. He's fucking hilarious.
I say it truthfully. We enjoyed his company
Oh my
here.
God,
He's
he
a
was
good
riot.
he's a good dude. And he's off the charts, this guy.
Dude, Pomodori's is fucking
How you feeling about the
What'd you say?
Justin Clancy? What do you,
great. This is fucking awesome.
let's make that official.
Told ya.
Justin
Holy
Clancy, how do you feel about that Pomodori Newburyport three-way?
Yo, even after being in the bag for like a solid 20 plus,
Yeah.
there's a 9.
Woo! Look at that. Pomodori Newburyport. That's where it's
Pomodori.
at. And I don't even eat
So
beef.
So good.
I love watching you guys devour this
The
situation.
beef.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing.
So you're saying to me that throughout the course of all the things that you went through, that the foundation of what you're talking about in the lyrics remained ultimately the same.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Same guy maintained your individuality throughout the course of this whole
mission never changed. Mission never changed, bro.
mission. Never changed. Love that.
I gotta do it for me, you know. Even if there was nobody listening to my music, I would still be creating. You know.
Yep, I do know.
Dude.
So
such a good
let's
beef.
let's bring this up here. Yeah, the beef. I mean, it just smells so much like beef. Yeah.
Does it make you uncomfortable?
No, I really don't. This is the reality. On the topic of people consuming three-way roast beef sandwiches in my presence and Pomodori Newburyport being a part of our team, I feel the most comfortable when the individuals that are in my presence are being truly and abundantly themselves. For if I was to in some way manipulate somebody's behavior or their eating pattern, as we're referencing here, I would not feel good.
So good.
That's all.
So good.
I got no complaints, dude.
Yeah.
Hell.
Yeah.
When'd you get your nose pierced?
Oh, dude, like 2018?
2018.
Yeah.
What year is it now?
2019.
That's a long time ago. Burger,
What's up?
you got a, it's time
Oh, it's
for a
time.
hypothetical situation with Burger Snaps.
All right.
What?
Yeah, what?
All right. Let me. I gotta think into my archive.
He's supposed to be prepared for this.
I was
right
not.
here.
I was not.
Burger. Oh my gosh.
I'm not prepared.
I see what's
All right,
happening.
here we go.
It's slipping. Good shooting.
Would you?
All right, one more time.
All right.
Yo, it's time for a hypothetical situation that the world doesn't need to hear about with my man, Burger Snaps.
All right. Would you rather have... Yeah, I don't know.
Paris Hilton.
Crushing it. This kid's nailing this section.
Nailing it.
Yeah,
All right.
tag me in.
Tune in.
It's crazy.
Tune in.
Tuna?
Tune in to offering something.
That's your hypothetical situation question?
The hypothetical... Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're witnessing a human malfunctioning before your eyes.
Yeah.
Take this with you.
Ooh, getting tagged in by a burger.
Yeah. All right. Would you rather...
Joshua Horgan's over there, like desperately trying to tag in with his
All right.
hypothetical.
I'm gonna let him
He's
tag
letting him
in for
do it.
that.
Let's go, get in.
I need a lifeline.
Yeah. Will you take this beautiful bag with you?
Okay.
No, we want you to come
I
on.
want you to come on.
Yeah. There we go. You look sharp. Oh, yeah. It's time for a hypothetical question that you don't really care about with my man who is not Burger Snaps. It's Joshua Horgan.
What's up? All right, Justin.
Hi, Josh.
As a world touring, soon-to-be huge celebrity who's amazing at what he does,
Holy shit.
would you rather
to meet you,
everywhere you go, good to meet you too, bro. I've been listening to a lot of your music for a couple months now.
Thank you.
Since I heard you were coming in. I like it a lot. That's separately. If you had to make a decision on your world tour, if everywhere you went, would you rather have very bad breath or very bad BO?
Oh. Bad breath.
Okay.
Wait.
Why is that easy?
That was too quick. Wait, you said wait immediately, though. Take your time. Take your time. You're going to be hugging a lot of fans.
I don't know,
Like
I
a
can't
lot of
breath.
people.
Yeah, bad breath. And this is why, right? Because usually when I'm touring, I try and not talk when I'm in the venue to anybody. So they won't be able to smell it.
Right.
Other than, like, you know, my bandmates in the van. But I feel like they would rather that than BO, dude.
Facts. Because you just close your mouth like when you're hugging people.
Are you
Good
in
answer,
any
Justin.
relationships?
What do you mean? Like
Where your
few.
mouth is connecting with another
romantic or
human's mouth?
platonic?
No, like mouth-touching relationships.
I mean, I don't have a girlfriend.
My boy.
That wasn't the question.
But, like,
he answered.
but like,
I know what that means.
He's a touring musician. He's got a girlfriend every day.
No, what he said was touring musician, you know?
Feel me.
Why you trying to go there, boy?
There's no groupies in a tour within a touring musician's
Yeah.
life, right?
Facts.
Good burger.
That's good. I like that sour. Usually they're just regular gummy. That's good.
That's good. Big thanks to Burger Snaps for that. You got something else on your mind over here,
Have
my
we broke
sweet
down
friend?
the-
You're shining today.
Me?
What'd you put on, some anti-aging
A
cream?
little bit lotion for the
What do you
first
mean
time.
a little bit?
The
How do
black
you-
kid in me used lotion for the first time in months, and you can tell.
You have this available and on hand?
Not for you.
I don't want any.
No.
I'm taking like ripping the leaf off the aloe plant, cracking it open and rubbing that on me.
That's
No,
what I'm trying to
more my
be
jam.
like. I'm not there yet, but I'm aspiring to be there.
You're
obviously.
shining right now.
Yeah, I appreciate that. It was a long day.
You look wet in the face.
Do I look wet in the face?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's good, though. I like it.
Back to
I was
Justin
gonna say,
Clancy's
yes.
incredible music.
Isn't he?
Very sheer.
Have we broken down the music yet? Have we done a bunch of like
No, let's
specific
break
questions?
down the music. Go ahead.
All right, Justin. So the color blue, right? That's your first one.
First, yeah.
I've been bumping that a ton. I go to the gym a lot, but that's not exactly a gym
Oh, just
vibe.
plug
Though I
that
have
in.
been jumping,
Yeah, I go
listening
to
to
the
at the
gym a
gym because
lot.
I have time to do
Right.
that. A lot of your new music is more of a really good gym vibe. As far as it seems a little bit, I don't want to call it hardcore, but it's just. Let's start with the color blue. You were younger, obviously. Was that 2018?
Yeah, but a lot of those songs were made like 2016, 17.
Okay. So you were you dating somebody? What was going on in 2016, 2017? Because there's a very heartfelt vibe. There's a ton of like very pure vibes that come off the music.
Right.
But very different than the music you dropped the last 2 years.
Yeah, it's before I got jaded.
Okay. Yeah, okay. That's what I was going to ask.
Nah, man, it was kind of like I was still growing into myself as a man, but also as an artist. You know, it was a big changing period in my life and a big learning period as well. Kind of figuring out who I was, how I like to create, and things like that. Because at the time, it was more like, okay,
I'm a rapper who sings.
Right.
But now I changed it. I'm like, I'm a singer who can rap also, but
Facts.
sometimes I won't, you know? So
Right.
I followed a very specific formula throughout The Color Blue, which was like, you know, very piano-driven melodies, less guitar, and I was just sort of feeling things out, you know, and coming at it from like a safer standpoint, whereas like it was almost a complete departure when I made like ugly parts and broken parts. You know what I'm saying? From that point on, like I taught myself keys, I taught myself guitar. I started playing both of those instruments on my records. I started singing more. And really there was like this pent up anger inside of me and this sadness inside of me that I didn't really get across on The Color Blue, you know? It was like I was afraid to show it. Hence why the ugly parts came through, because it's like they love a pretty mind but hate the ugly parts. Like I was so afraid of like being made to feel as though like I was not well if I really got across how I was feeling.
Right. Not to cut you off, there's a bar that you have on the album that I like. It says something to the degree of I hang with the misfits. I like to sing and do poetry, but my friends get high and fight. I'll do anything to fit in.
Yeah.
Towards like the end of the album, right?
Yeah. I'm back home.
Yeah, I'm back home.
Give us the bars here.
I can't right now, but I know exactly.
Something to that degree.
I know the phrase that you're talking about for sure. And that was a lot of my upbringing for sure, you know. I was always afraid of like if I show people who I really am, if they're gonna still like embrace me or love me or accept me. And even through the process of making that album, like I was saying before, it was something that still scared me. So there's a lot of freedom that comes from not giving a fuck anymore.
Right.
Yeah. You know, and I totally felt that through
100%.
through like the creative process where I kind of broke it. And I was like, you know what? Like, dude, I've been so scared for so long. Like, fuck this. Like, fuck these people. Fuck everything. Like, it was the best case of the fuck it's I've ever had. But yeah, that was definitely a thing when I was a kid. Like I would go and audition for plays and like land lead parts and stuff, and then never go back ever again just to see if I could.
So
get
your boys
it.
didn't find out.
Yeah, word.
Right.
Yeah.
Been there.
I can do that. I'm out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I like that you said that, the contrast between before you were rapping and singing and now you know you're a singer that can't rap, which if you hear that logically, you would think that would make you softer by like the sense of what singing is compared to hip hop rap. But your music actually has become much harder in the embracing of the singing by a long shot, right?
Thank
like
you.
you can
beautiful.
tell.
Yeah.
You can tell it got harder.
I mean, you should hear this new album, bro.
I'm here for it.
Ooh,
I only
you're gonna
came to hear the new
after
album.
show.
Yeah, man. Cause I wanted to do like, you know, I wanted to just fucking go for it. Like there was, again, it's something I can't put my finger on. It's just like the universe just pulled me toward these sounds and toward like this natural progression as an artist and as a man, you know. And the arts just kind of followed through.
Something else, not to keep going. Are we?
No, keep
we're
going.
Something I did also notice with that is that in your younger music, not to say there's an anti-God thing, but like in what you're saying, in your younger music, there's a lot more references to having like no reference to God, no real appreciation for it. And as your music's gotten harder and become more edgy, there's a lot more references to like a faith or a God type perspective.
Right.
And that is, I appreciate it very much. It seems very real, but it is also very contrasting when to the average person who might not understand art.
Yeah.
You seem to be gotten closer to like what you believe. In
mean,
your jadedness, you seem to come closer to what you believe.
So like, yes and no.
Okay.
Like, I don't necessarily believe in a religion, and the concept of God or God themselves or herself, whatever, right?
Right.
It's kind of like a paradox, and it's something that really interests me. Like I'm really interested in that wormhole, you know. But also like a big part of it is like when my father passed away, like I really teeter-tottered with the whole existence of God to begin with.
Of course.
You know, there was a couple year stretch where I probably lost like 60 to 70 friends from overdoses. I watched my dad fucking die from cancer, and it really made me question like, what the fuck is a God? You know what I mean?
Right, of course.
Why is all this stuff happening to these people that I love and care about? And like, you know, I struggle a lot with survivor's guilt too. And so when I bring up God in my newer stuff, it's more so in a contrasty way, you know, like like Run from the Devil, for instance.
Right, I was just about to reference Run from the Devil.
Run from the Devil is a complete juxtaposition. You know what I mean? It's almost about like how people weaponize religion. It's not
Right.
a religious song whatsoever. It's more so like there's no such thing as an innocent soul.
Right.
You can't run from the devil if the devil won't leave you alone. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, no one's holy, no one's safe, I say in the last part, you know? Like, in God we trust, just to save our face, but the hangman doesn't discriminate, you know? Like, in
Right.
God we trust, but till we scrape our plates,
Right.
you know? Like,
Right.
so it's kind of like that kind of vibe, you know?
I say that to say that listening to like your early music, there was a bunch of references to I've never read a Bible, I've never read a page, and you can tell that you're very like edgy even on the subject. Like you're making a contrast. And then on that one you just referenced, there's a bar that says like the devil doesn't have me. God, I got you, let me cook. Is that Strip Mall that's on? There's one of those songs that I've been listening to.
Analyzed,
Tell
bro.
God that I got him, but let me cook right. Cook
Yeah,
right.
yeah. And I'm not religious either in that sense, in this term of religion. And so I can appreciate that. It just does seem as you're coming into being a more mature artist that you're catching a very strong edge that's very noticeable. And the things you're saying is just much more,
What he's saying
not
is he listens
definitive.
to your
There's just a
music and
lot
he
more
feels that
strength in
you're
what you're
into
saying.
God
Right,
now.
right, for sure.
You know?
And I appreciate that, you know, because it's a testament to my writing and how much stronger my writing has gotten, and also how it's more personalized to me rather than generalized to the public, you know?
Right.
And that's something that I really try and get across. And when I talk about God, like on songs like Grown, where I feel as though there's like this God-type presence in my life, at that very moment in time, I might have felt that. But then you look at stuff like God Loves Me, where, you know, I don't necessarily feel as though I'm like worthy of a God or care from God or whatever. And like, that's just how I'm feeling in the studio. That's how I'm feeling that day, that week, that month, that year. And I put it out there, and it's just like, you know, these people can come on this ride with me, you know?
I'm on the ride, kid. I love it, dude.
Thank
I've
you,
been
yeah.
on it since we
Let's
found you coming on.
ride.
Not to say I didn't know who you were, but you know, there's so much music in the world that it's hard to
Sure.
figure out.
Yeah,
but
it's
as
hard
soon
to
as
cut through.
your music's good.
Thank
It's
you.
really, really good.
Thank you, man.
It's getting better. It's literally not that it was bad. It was
Yeah.
good. It's getting better and better.
Thank you. I love how you like listen to like the back catalog
Yeah,
too.
you heard it
Cause
all.
like, bro,
Catalog
like it's so
from the
cringe
get.
listening back for me, bro. Like,
Not cringe,
it's so
dude.
cringe.
You were just younger. You were younger.
Still in my rotation.
Oh fuck, dude.
It was- you had almost a John Bellion thing going on
Such
in
a
that color
banger.
blue.
Yeah.
There was a vibe to that.
Yeah, John Bellion's sick, dude.
Yeah.
I totally love John Bellion
yeah, I
too.
love John Bellion.
It was softer stuff for sure.
It was good though. It's really good. I just bumped it the whole way here prior to this. So.
Wow.
I was doing it earlier in the gym for like the first 45 minutes, and I'm like, if I keep listening to this, I'm not going to quite beat the crap out of the gym like I came here to do. And I switched to some of that newer stuff. That's I keep saying DOA because you say DOA a lot
It
in the
was
song, but it's
originally named DOA. yeah.
right, but it's not
Yeah.
DOA. It's Run
It was Run from the Devil.
Run from the
yeah,
Devil. I
yeah.
love that one. There's a couple right at the top of that. Strip Mall just came out recently.
Yeah, Strip Mall just came
I'm
out
bumping that one
recently.
too. I'm
Nice,
with
dude.
it.
Yeah, it's
I'm
a little
with it.
soft release, man.
But good. Really
I got a
good.
question for you, Justin.
Let's hear it.
Now, I don't want to overlook the fact that you got a team, because in order to have success like you're having as a recording artist and a performing artist, you got to have a team around you. I want you to mention those people that are on the stage, that are behind the scenes, helping this ship sail. Justin Clancy, who's the
hell yeah.
crew.
For sure, man. I mean, I
Gotta give love.
I got a pretty big team, bro. Like, I got a pretty big team when it comes to like content and videos and photos. But like the main foundation is like my guy Real out in New York.
Real.
Edgar, he's out in LA. Eric, Ready Set Toast, like my best friend. He's
Ready,
like
set, toast.
the man with the motherfucking plan. Yeah,
Fire.
dude. Yeah.
Eric.
That's
He's
fire.
been rocking with me for a
Yo,
long
That's
time.
he
fire.
We
does love you.
Eric.
You came up
Yeah.
earlier. You say ready, set, toast?
Yeah, we love this man.
Yo,
yeah,
we love you,
We
Eric.
love
Say it
Eric.
again. Ready,
Yeah,
set, toast.
then
Eric.
we got
yeah.
my guy Johnny
your side.
Francis. He helps me out with a lot of stuff too, and kind of like helps me trim the fat, and like gets me out of my
Johnny
head.
Francis.
Yeah, man. And then we
Bass
got
player?
Yeah. He helps. Dude, bass players always got so much to say, bro.
They
It's
do.
no bullshit.
I was reading books too.
And then Johnny and his reading is kind of
That's like Michael in his reading.
nah. And then we got
Books he's trying to give me.
And then we got Leo's son. He's a fantastic producer. And then my main guy, my producer, he's done everything that you've heard up to this point. That's Knox Beats, man.
Knox Beats.
Man with the plan for real.
How do you spell Knox?
NOX
Knox
BEATZ.
Beats with a Z.
Brian
Beats.
Eisner. Yeah, that's my guy.
Brian
We've
Eisner.
been working together
Knox
since I was
Beats.
16, man.
That's
He's
family
Still
for real.
there.
Yup.
Where's the studio, bro? Where's the
Stu's up in New Hampshire, bro, in the fucking sticks.
Where in the
My
sticks?
Man,
Where you go?
stays out there.
What you doing? Where you going to New
Yeah.
Hampshire?
Yeah,
Where is
gotta
it?
Take the ride from Boston to New Hampshire.
What's the studio?
nowadays. It's a studio.
Just somebody's. It's like private thing. There's no name to the studio.
Yeah. It's just Knox Beats. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Fort
it. Knox Beat.
Yeah.
Fort Knox.
Fort Knox
Yeah,
is fire.
that's
too.
his
Other
moniker.
people can
Yeah,
go there
dude.
and record.
Yeah.
Like when
yeah.
Johnny wants to record his next album over here, Mr. Dupes.
Yeah.
Shout
You
out
can go
Jonny
there?
Deups
Hit
in
him
the
up,
next
dude.
album for
Sure.
sure.
He's the guy.
Yeah.
He's the guy. Also, Leo's son again. He's incredibly talented producer. He did Strip Mall. He's fucking great.
Yeah, that was fire.
And then I've been working a lot with this guy Kyle over at Phoenix Down. He's fucking fantastic too.
When's this next album gonna drop though? Really?
Man, I just now put together all the demos in album formation.
What's
Like,
the
finally.
date, bro?
No date yet.
Picking videos. Which ones are we gonna make videos for? What are we gonna release first?
Listen,
What's
I've
the
been
lead up
listening-
gonna be? What part of the song we're gonna use in the clip? All these things,
yeah,
right?
All the all that stuff.
But it's the science. It works.
I've been fine tuning this album and I've been working on it. And I've been like losing and then refinding myself and then re-losing and then refinding myself for the past 2 years, all revolving around this album, dude. Like,
Sick.
you know, the past 2 years of my life, I felt the highest highs and then some of the lowest lows. And then I've achieved more than I ever have. And I've, you know, it's been a fucking roller coaster. And, I put a lot of work into this album. So I want to do it right.
Sick.
You know, I'm really
And you're gonna
excited
let
about
us hear
this.
it like after this,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, yup.
Sneaking peeks. Ooh.
Yup.
What about that merch? Where's your merch at? You got merch going yet?
I know. I thought you were bringing me
shit.
something. I was like, damn.
I should have.
Where's my Justin Clancy
merch?
I do.
jams?
I got merch. Yeah.
You got merch?
I don't have your merch.
I got it in
I don't
bins.
have
It's
it.
back. It's I kept it at my mom's. I keep all my merch at my mom's for some reason.
I
She
do
got it.
too.
Hey,
So I respect
mama.
that. I do
Thanks
too.
for keeping the merch.
Yeah.
Johnny, what's up,
I
buddy?
gotta go pull up.
What's rolling in
You
your
know-
brain?
Who do you like better, Creed or Matchbox 20? That's what I was thinking.
Oh shit, dude.
He's trying to figure out who those people are.
It's 3 a.m. I must be lonely,
Yeah.
dude.
All right.
That's it.
So Biggie Smalls or Tupac?
Tupac.
Oh, okay.
I love Pac, man. That's
Alright.
why I got the rose tattoo.
Meredith Brooks or Tina Turner?
Skip.
Skip.
My dog.
He's allowed to
Um,
pass. Dun, 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 dun.
Sublime or Rage Against the Machine?
Skip.
You got to answer that
Wait,
one.
why is that a skip?
Because it's
he doesn't
tough.
listen to Rage.
That's like
Tough,
that was the
dude.
last one. I'm just giving
I love-
that's my last one. So you got to answer that one.
I think
Fuck,
it's
dude.
Rage.
I was gonna
Rage
say
for
in
you.
terms of
I think you
impact,
probably
like,
have to.
yeah.
Everybody owned Evil
Like,
Empire
yeah,
before they owned
cultural
any Sublime
impact,
CD. That's
yeah.
for sure.
Teacher stands in front of the class and a
Yeah.
lesson plan he can't recall.
That's
That's
good. I
really
like
good.
I like the quick fire questions.
Yeah, you know that's all I'm good for in an hour and 20 minutes of filming. I'm good
Let's
for about
go.
35
He's
seconds.
got more in him. No
That's all I
way.
got. That's all I got. I
Shiny
sat
watches.
today. I got to sit and listen.
My
and
man shining over here.
Yeah.
super interesting episode.
You got
I'll be happy
starries
to-
with your jewelry?
Starries.
Yeah. Is there a
Couple of
starry behind these pieces on your hand here?
Um.
The rings and things?
Yeah, man. A lot of this is from this company called Clocks and Colors. They were hooking me up for a while.
Yeah.
They make some really dope stuff. I love like this ring and this bracelet. These bracelets. So, I'm a firm believer in like the jewelry finds you. You don't find the jewelry. You know what I'm saying?
My
Like
guy.
specifically with rings and stuff. Like I don't go into a store looking for a ring. Like if it presents itself to me in a way that's like I'm supposed to wear this, like this is meant for me, I'll take it. Like same thing with these bracelets. So like this one right here, a fan gave this to me
I knew some
In-
hippie gave you that
in
thing.
Michigan, and
Yeah.
that's like
Tiger's Eye. What
no
is
no
it?
no that's rock from Lake Placid. Dude.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
JP likes that.
Yeah.
Joshua.
It's really
your
cool.
son, Joshua.
And then this one right here, the art teacher. So I work part time at Recovery High School in Beverly.
Okay.
So the art teacher made me this, and like I love those kids. So like you know I like to keep that on me all the time.
This is wonderful.
Yeah, dude. And then like the necklaces, you know, we got like the rose, and we got this razor blade that was gifted to me.
The rose means something to you?
I mean, it's just sick, dude.
It's just
Yeah,
sick,
it's
bro.
just sick.
Give me the sick.
I just fox with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. When'd you get this first tattoo? Where is it? What's the first one?
Oh my fucking God.
Oh my God! Here he is
it's a
talking
good
about
one, I
God
bet.
again.
First of all, let me tell you, if you don't have shitty tattoos, I don't trust you. Anybody that has a body full of like just really well done tattoos.
No. I got a couple sketchy ones. Don't worry.
Yeah. Like if you don't have any sketchy tattoos, like I question you. Like it's wild. You know what I mean?
You didn't get one in a hotel room.
Right. Okay, so my first one, yeah, that's gnarly, dude. Yeah, of course.
What is that?
It's a butt heart.
It looks like it.
It looks like one of those like rocket, like it looks like one of those
He
pops
has
the ice cream truck has.
Yeah.
They sell them on
It's a
like
butt turned into
July,
a heart.
4th of July and shit.
Wow. Astro Pop.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
That's what it is.
Your tattoo looks like an Astro Pop.
But you got
It's
your
just missing
first
a popsicle
your
stick.
first tattoo ever was in a hotel?
Nah, it was in an apartment in Salem. I was like 17 years old, and there was no bed. It was just like 2 chairs put together.
No bed, by the way.
like no tattoo
Yeah.
bed
Yeah.
or nothing. Like I just
Fucking
was
right.
like that, dude. And the guy had to do it really quick. It was a Hebrew symbol, looks like the pi symbol. It's called the chai. So I got that shit right there. And
He was like, yo, I'm in a rush. I'm going to do this real quick.
he had
You're
to
like,
get
"All
through
right, cool."
it. He had to rush through it because he had to go pick up his kid from Boy Scouts,
Oh,
and he was
boy.
only there to get Vicodin. Right. So
Great decision
he
on
just
your
he
first
just so
tattoo,
happened to have like
Justin.
his tattoo shit on him, and he just did like a really bad dragon on my friend's leg, and I was like, that looks like a great idea. Like, need that now.
Yeah,
dude.
let's do something like that.
Yeah.
Are you about to show us this tattoo or no?
Yeah. Okay.
Are you going to show us this? It's still there?
You gotta pay extra for that kind of content, man. Come on.
What's your sketchiest tat story? What's like the sketchiest tat you got?
That was a pretty sketchy one right there.
That's baby stuff. You guys are babies. That's you know you got one worse than that.
Define sketchy.
Like
We definitely would not want to be there.
I mean, that's not a bad one, but like I've had trap house tattoos. I've been in like the Red Roof and getting a tat.
Ooh, which one?
Which
Asking
one?
you, I have
Oh.
all kinds of-
No,
I got
that
17 tats, and I don't think I've ever been in a tattoo parlor in my life.
that was it. No, I mean the rest of them are like,
Oh.
the rest of them I would just do walk-ins and stuff at like rando shops that weren't so great. Some that were really great. That was like I learned my lesson, dude. Like I learned my fucking lesson because they went in hella deep. And like it got infected, and there was like pus and all sorts of gnarly shit.
What's it look like?
It looks like a pi symbol. It's a Hebrew symbol.
Yeah.
It's supposed to represent life.
Yeah.
And it's kind of similar to a pi symbol.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's gnarly.
Yeah. Let's not overlook how people connect with Justin Clancy in the world. What's the social media handle, all these things? Ooh, yeah. While you work on that, how do we connect with Justin Clancy in the world?
Come and see me in the world, not on social media.
Right.
Nah, but you can.
How do we get the info on how to meet you out there, Justin?
Nah, it's just
I wanna see you.
Justin Clancy on everything at Justin_Clancy. It'll pop up.
Standard Justin spelling.
There are 2 other Justin Clancys that I know of.
What are they doing?
Okay, so one Justin Clancy, actually 3. Okay, so
Yo, we got Phall Roots. He's ready to off them.
one Justin Clancy.
If you need. Johnny's like, I'm in too.
One Justin Clancy. He's a politician in Australia.
Yeah.
And they fucking hate him over there, dude. They fucking hate him. So like all the time, like my shit will be getting mentioned and stuff, and they'll just be rashing him, right? And then I'll also try and yes. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that?
Because everybody has to have. It's well,
I'm not-
So it's time for shot sauce. Yo.
What do you mean?
Yeah, this is the moment where
we do it
you
every
drink
week.
hot sauce.
Well, I don't, but they do.
No, you
Oh,
do.
you do.
You do.
All right.
And big love to Enjoy Your Life for their delicious happy habanero hot sauce.
really good.
It's shot sauce.
Oh God.
What? Wait, was I answering something?
You were.
Oh,
You were.
yeah.
Did you get a good one?
You're up, man.
Oh shit.
Just a little bit, man. I mean, a lot, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, take a lot. Yeah.
An awkwardly large amount.
Yeah, take a nice gulp.
He's like, am I doing it? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. no.
Did you even get anything?
Why'd y'all make me do that?
I thought you liked me, John. You can't bail on this now. Look at we're almost halfway down the bottle that just opened.
How much did Ferg drink?
Did he do this?
I
think we didn't do this with him because he was just drinking beers the whole time. Oh, GGK. GGK lost touch with reality after she drank the hot sauce.
Do you have bottles of that? That's
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I put that on some eggs.
Fuck, why do we do that?
It's
He
not
doesn't
that
look
bad.
well.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
My favorite part of the night is when Burger gives away those sour gummies.
Oh, let's
You
be,
want-
you can
you
pour
want
some
one?
of those
Sour
levity
gummy
shots
burgers.
too here as we do this. Once again, it's Justin Clancy on all the social media stuff. You're not a politician from East Australia. Nobody hates you.
Yeah, no one hates you, dude.
Oh, you know what I wanted to make sure we
unconfirmed.
did though?
What?
Really? Yo, let's talk about your shoe game. Justin Clancy has
look at
shoe
those things.
game. Hold up
Fuck
the
you,
shoe.
dude.
Put that thing in the air. Look at this.
Some Doc Martin
shit,
action.
Oh, whoa, I can't see.
You forever 100% rep to the death. Doc Martens and
Those are sick.
Converse.
Hell yeah, absolutely.
Why are you doing this?
100%, man. I don't know. I just
People are talking about it. They are.
I just
I'm telling you.
love Converse. I've always worn Converse. And then Doc Martens are fucking killer too because like A, they look badass and they photograph really well, and B, I'm a short king, you know what I mean? So they give me like that extra little confidence.
You do have a little.
Yeah, you
that's
think
like
so?
A 3-inch banger right
That
there.
is not
right?
a 3-inch.
How
bang.
many
Oh, yeah, that's
inches is
two.
that?
That's one. That's
one?
1.5.
Yeah, I don't know.
Inches are off.
Nah. Because my
Nah,
foot, you
nah,
gotta
so-
think my foot like sinks in.
Yeah, if it's below the sole.
I'm short, dude. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Hey, there's no.
I mean, I've seen you. I've looked at you. I didn't think, wow, he's short though.
He's a real short guy.
I
Oh,
actually
nice.
never thought that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm taller in person.
Yeah.
Tell people that. Say that. Say it.
This is massive. Mm-hmm.
Love
yeah.
that. Thank you.
So
Needed that.
you have fans to a point of where they fashion custom shoes for you because they know you love specific kinds of
Oh,
shoes.
those things were.
So
Yeah,
what
man.
happened there?
Sorry.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Jesus Christ, bro. Yeah. So this
Recognize
girl,
my presence.
Mariel. This girl Mariel made me like a custom pair of Doc Martens because she knows that. I mean, everybody knows I just rock Doc Martens and Converse. So,
Yes.
but she like made me a custom pair and brought it to the show in St. Louis last year. They're fucking sick, dude. They're sick.
You still wear them?
You have a picture?
I never wore them.
You never wore
I,
them.
nah, I keep
XL.
them. I keep them up.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
Put them up
Oh,
in,
they
in
don't
the
get
studio
worn.
and stuff. Yeah.
They're on the wall.
I
want
want to keep. Yeah. They're like
They're a
part of like.
trophy.
Yeah. They're part of like the trophies. You know what I
Are
mean?
they in a glass case?
No, not yet.
Yeah. How you
Soon
feeling
to
about
be.
Will
that
they?
hot
Will they
sauce?
be in a glass case?
It's like it's there.
It's there
It's
too
there,
for me.
yeah.
Not that bad.
It's there. It's not
I
terrible.
got a question for you. What's an artist that you'd like to collab with? Doesn't matter the genre.
Like just one.
Yeah, why not?
Just one.
I've got so many though.
Off the top of your head, boy. Just the one. Which
Bro,
one that comes
Top
to mind?
five.
Tom York from Radiohead.
Okay.
Trent Reznor.
Reznor.
Yeah, he's sick. Like
Isn't he?
from a production standpoint, he's incredible. Completely barrier breaking.
So is his Black Balloon.
Holy shit! I wouldn't even know where to start, bro.
Yeah, I didn't
Like,
expect those answers.
Producers or artists?
Yeah, like so, like you would like to have like a featured with.
He's
Or someone-
saying like,
Artist.
yo, this is Justin Clancy featuring Zach De La Roca.
I mean, like Frank Ocean would be crazy.
Frank
I
Ocean.
love Frank Ocean. Love Tyler because I like grew up around them,
Right.
like first coming up. A big one for me was Mac. I was a big Mac kid. But then like
R.I.P.
deeper cuts like Busta Rhymes would be super sick.
Make that happen.
Ben
Yeah,
Folds.
I think we can make a couple phone calls
Yeah.
and get that
Ben
happening.
Folds
Busta
would be
Rhymes.
crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, dude, I always wanted to work with Atmosphere, and that was like a dream collab. You know what I mean?
He's awesome.
I was super excited about that one. So that was like a huge bucket list thing for me. I don't know. There's so many.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't even know where to begin. But like,
That was a great start, I thought, Justin.
yeah,
Yeah.
I did.
I'll take it. Yeah,
Full approval.
yeah. I mean, I'm a big.
Except I don't really know what Ben Folds is. Is that like Ben Folds 5? Is that the situation? I don't know.
Yeah,
what
yeah.
that is.
Super random cut, dude. But
Yeah.
I love Ben Folds. I
Yeah.
love Ben Folds 5, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think we've overlooked anything? Do we need to tell the world anything that's burning up inside they need to get out there? We started talking about your festival tour. We ended that somewhere right out of the gate. What else?
He means besides
can
the
we
hot
start
sauce that's
talking
burning
about?
in your stomach.
Oh no, I'm chilling.
What else can we
Anything
Good. That just merged with.
It's
the food
burning
life.
in mine.
introduce and then bail on?
It's great.
Oh man.
Wow.
Yeah. A hoodie collab.
Wait.
We'll talk about it
Look at this.
for sure.
He's
Right
trying
now,
to set
like,
up business meetings
Yeah.
during the show.
right now, I'm tailoring everything around this rollout. Like this is the last time you're gonna see me not like just fully going for it with the rollout, dude. This is the last month where we're just getting everything together, and then it's okay. All right, yeah, for sure.
He researched your alley. You saw
Yeah,
that.
he did. He did. He did for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anything we overlooked today, Justin?
Riding the horse.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where were we when we were riding the horse?
Downtown Peabody. You didn't see the video?
No, man.
Downtown Peabody.
Dude, I just became hip with you. Like, the same thing.
Downtown Peabody.
I've listened to you more than I've listened to other people,
Fair.
for sure, over the course of the last, what did we talk, 6 weeks ago?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was fucking terrifying. I love horses now though, but I had to shut down Railroad Ave in Peabody, that whole street. I had to shut it.
I love a guy
all
that can
down.
shut down a street to ride a horse on it. Yeah. Like, honestly, who's doing
That's
that?
what they say, dude.
Right?
I don't know.
One day.
I don't know.
It's pretty badass.
But I fucking that was it.
There was no prior horse
There was no
back
prior
riding.
horse.
That was your
training?
first time ever riding
No,
a
no,
horse?
no. So
You don't know some horses involved.
I had to meet the horse twice. So first it was like a general
horse joke,
introduction.
that's
It was a general introduction to make sure that I vibed with said horse.
Yeah.
You know, because I guess they're like super like sensitive to energy and shit like that.
Gotcha.
And then, God, that hot sauce is coming back. And then
Thank you.
the second time they pulled up to my house with the horse, and I like rode the horse like around my block at like 6 o'clock at night, dude. And like everybody was like, "What the fuck?" Like I don't live in a horse neighborhood. You
What
know
is
what I mean?
Justin up to
That
now?
must have been
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah. Oh my god, my neighbor would think I was fucking insane because like I would have the horse out there and he'd be like, "What the fuck is he doing now?" And then when we filmed Ghost, when we all were like dressed up as fucking ghosts and like playing a show in our my front lawn, my neighbor was like, "What the fuck is he up to now?" And then like, when we were shooting the Noose music video, and I was like, you know, getting a line of chalk drawn around me with fucking angel wings on. My neighbor also saw that. And, like, dude, just all sorts of crazy shit. Yeah. And my neighbor also sees me on the beef page, so he must think I'm a fucking psychopath.
Wait, he doesn't communicate with you in real life?
No, we do. Yeah,
Okay.
we do. But just like minus like those real life interactions, had we not have those,
Yeah.
he must think I'm some kind of maniac.
That's amazing.
You know?
I mean, that's the
amazing.
behavior you're
Absolute
displaying.
maniac. Yeah, it's very
His
maniac.
interpretation
So,
of what you're
back
doing
to
is spot
back to
on.
beefs.
Yeah,
I-
Beefy, what's up?
I didn't mean
Yeah.
to cut you off. What's
No.
your favorite place to get a beef right now?
I don't know. I live in West Roxbury now. I don't live on
Wrong
the North
answer.
Shore.
Pomodoro,
Wrong answer,
Newbury
dude.
Port.
Yeah.
I mean, Pomodori's is great. That was one of the better beefs I've had in a very long time.
Yeah.
I will say that. Very long time.
It makes up for the trashy one you had earlier.
Yes. I won't say from where because it's a family establishment that I've been
That's
going to
right.
since I was a kid, but it
Not
wasn't
trying
good.
to take them out of business.
Right.
With that
right.
gray meat cheese on the top
Yeah,
type
yeah.
sandwich sauce.
Yeah,
on
the
the
See,
side.
mine's on the
Didn't
top.
even
Told him
toast the
once.
bun.
Yeah, it wasn't
What?
good. It was not good, man.
No,
It's
no.
amazing.
You like how I got beef knowledge now, right? This is
yeah,
what
he
happened
took it-
here.
he took that
I know
in one
people are
time,
looking
he said.
for it.
Yeah.
Cheese on the top, motherfuckers.
What are they thinking, yo? So really, let's round the situation out here. Did we cover everything?
I think so.
It's been nice meeting you.
For sure. This has been fun, dude. Thank
I've
you.
enjoyed it. Can we shake hands?
Yes.
Wow, it's a
Absolutely.
strong shake.
You think so?
Yeah, it was. You did a little extra squeeze
Yeah,
with it.
I've-
Kind of let me know.
What?
You did. You like,
No,
I'm
there's
not
no
gonna-
ulterior
let
motive to
him
my
know.
handshake. I just have a
let
firm
him know.
handshake, man.
I didn't say there was an ulterior motive.
You were like,
What are you turning this into?
I was
now?
like, you had to let me know.
Oh yeah, let's
All
do
right.
it again.
Thank you.
That was weak. But I love you,
one
man.
more.
Thanks for being here.
What's up?
I appreciate your kindness, your willingness to walk into a room, meet people, and act like you already know them.
Fuck
You
yeah,
know,
dude.
I like how your gate is open.
Completely, I pulled up solo. You know,
Yeah.
just all love, bro.
Kid's not afraid. I like
Have
it.
fun.
Phall Roots, you got to do some sponsor mentions here before this thing rounds out. I love you, Johnny. I love you, man.
Oh, you forgot your burger, dude.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Working out.
Burger.
Give some love.
All right. Well, let's have some love for our sponsors at Enjoy Your Life brand, New Balance shoes,
Yo.
CNA stores in Rockport Brewing Company. We love you.
Let's go.
Oh, wonderful.
I also love you guys. Thank you.
Yo, that's it. We're ending this show. Let's get everybody over here. Oh, yeah. Let's make sure we don't overlook this today. I'm
What's
glad
that?
this came out.
Book.
Yeah, don't worry. That'll happen shortly.
Okay.
Everybody on this side here one time.
Thank you.
I'm always trying to get you to scream. I want you to scream like freak. Like that. You see how he set the tone?
Let's
Right here. You
go!
got to bend down a
Can I
little
get a
bit.
woo?
Everybody. Yeah! Johnny
Which
didn't make a
one? Which
sound.
camera?
There it is.
All right, nice.
Y'all crazy. This is done.